One of the most common questions that I get when people are looking to purchase a Tesla is, do I get the Tesla Model 3 or the Tesla Model Y? Because those are the two vehicles that Tesla offers that are far more affordable to the masses than the Tesla Model S, X, or Cybertruck, because those vehicles can run you close to $100,000. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over some of the features, different things that you need to know when it comes to the Tesla Model 3 or Tesla Model Y, depending on which one you're looking to get. So let's get into it. In this video, the categories I'm going to go over include comfort, features, space, riding and handling, lifestyle, and value. So let's start with space. Now, it isn't any surprise that the Model Y has more space with 76 cubic feet of storage versus the Model 3's storage size of 24 cubic feet. But don't write off the Model 3 just yet. Even though the Model 3 has less space, you still have a decent trunk space with seats that fold down, as well as an understorage space and a front trunk that can fit a small carry-on. So it's safe to say that for a sedan-sized car like the Model 3, there is more space than most people would expect. But of course, if you need a lot of storage space, then the Model Y is the clear choice, so I'll give 1 point to the Model Y. The next category is features. Now, the new refreshed version of the Model 3 came out last year versus the new Model Y refresh that came out this year in 2025. This gives the Model Y the advantage when it comes to new features since it came out later. The Model Y has a HEPA filter for bioweapon defense mode, which is able to block out allergens, pollen, and even smoke while keeping the interior cabin air fresh. A sway feature that blows the air from the AC back and forth, power folding and reclining rear seats, and of course the front bumper camera. Model 3 doesn't have any of those listed features, so that is another point for the Model Y. Next is comfort. Both the Model 3 and the Model Y have improved suspension, reduced cabin noise, and very comfortable seats. Even though getting into a Model 3 can be a struggle for some taller people, the comfort of both vehicles are about the same. So when it comes to comfort, both the Model 3 and the Model Y get a point. Now, one important thing to consider when buying any vehicle is the riding and handling. When it comes to the Model 3, being a small sedan, it is very nimble and easy to navigate when it comes to handling. If you're someone who likes to move quickly in and out of traffic, then the Model 3 is probably your best bet, not to mention it is a very smooth ride. But when it comes to the Model Y, it is obviously a larger vehicle, and when it rides and handles just fine, it doesn't compare to the handling of the Model 3. So that means 1 point goes to the Model 3. Next up is lifestyle. This is important to consider when buying any vehicle. If you are someone who is single and just need a car to get around while you're living your best life, then a Model 3 might be a better choice. But if you have a family or plan on having a family in the future, it is important to get a vehicle with a lot of space like the Model Y. Now, you could get away with the Model 3 if you have a small family, but either way, if there is any kind of family in the equation, then the Model Y is your best bet. No points will be given in this category since lifestyle varies between people and their particular needs. And finally, the last category is value. Both the Model 3 and Y have good value if you're looking to keep the car in the long run. My 2019 Tesla Model 3 has just over 115,000 miles on it, and the car still runs great. Looking at the prices from the base trims of the Model 3 and Y, there is only a mere $2,500 difference between the base model trims. This means that for $2,500 more than a Model 3, you can get the Model Y, which has more space, a front bumper camera, and the premium audio system, since the base Model 3 doesn't have the premium audio. Plus, when it comes to range, the base Model 3 gets 363 miles of range on a full charge, while the Tesla Model Y's base trim gets 357 miles of range. With only a 6-mile difference, it is safe to say that isn't going to sway anyone to get a Model 3 over a Model Y when it comes to range. And if you're really looking into the long term, Tesla claims that when full self-driving achieves the level of unsupervised, you will be able to add your Tesla vehicle onto the robotaxi network and allow your Tesla to give people rides and make money for you when you're not using it. And as someone who has done rideshare with both the Model 3 and the Model Y, I can easily say that the Model Y is better for rideshare than the Model 3, mainly because it has more space for groups and people with luggage who are traveling. Plus, it is much easier for people to get in and out of. So as much as both the Model 3 and the Model Y have value, I think it's safe to say the Model Y has more value, so the final point goes to the Model Y, making the Model Y the clear winner with a score of 4 points and the Model 3 with a score of 2 points. And so there you have it. Those are some key categories that I think are important to go over when making your decision on buying a Model 3 or buying a Model Y. But what do you think? Do you prefer the Model 3? Do you prefer the Model Y? Which one works better for you? Do you not prefer any of them and maybe you like a Model S, X, or Cybertruck instead? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, my Tesla referral code will be in the video description below in case you want to use that. Using my referral code, which is completely free to do, will get you 3 months of full self-driving for free with your new Tesla purchase. Till then, everybody, I appreciate you watching this long and have a good day. See ya.